Alrighty, let's move on to chapter 8 of Exodus. So the Lord Moses, Aaron, made a frog invasion up out of the Nile. Maybe frogs like blood and dead fish. The Pharaoh's magicians called up more frogs so that the place was full of frogs. But the Pharaoh decided on protocol and told Moses to call off the frogs. So they all died and were piled in big piles to fester and stink in the blasting sun. Verse 10. And they piled them up in heaps till the land stank. End quote. Maggot festering, becoming flies, flying over to the frogs that were permitted by the Lord to keep living in the bloody Nile. The frogs had a feast of flies with blood soup, and everyone waited with great anticipation for the next summoning of the hateful sorcery from Moses and Aaron and their Lord God Almighty. The Pharaoh decided against protocol after taking advice from his advisors, who were by this time all agents of the warlord of the Israelite army. Lice were the next event from Moses and Aaron and the Lord, but this time the Pharaoh's magicians fucked up that one and were left pounding sand. Verse 14. The magicians did the like with their spells to produce lice, but they could not. End quote. Regardless, the Pharaoh said, fuck you, moss ass. So Moses does the full vermin insect attack, devastating Egypt. Verse 20, throughout the country of Egypt, the land was ruined because of the swarm of insects, end quote. The Pharaoh tells Moses to go do his holy sacrifice if he must, but he must do them in Egypt. Verse 22, it would not be right to do this, for what we sacrifice to the Lord, our God, is untouchable to the Egyptians. Will they not stone us, end quote. And then once again, like it was written to be, the Pharaoh once again says, Moses, go fuck yourself, then get back to making bricks. Yeah, that seems pretty real. First you get frogs, pile up. Everything's, of course, all the water's blood, so people are drinking blood in their tea. Yeah, you guys write a really good book. I like it. Let's make a religion out of a horrendous horror story of rape, plunder, and sorcery. Funny how much sorcery is in here. Lots of sorcery. I don't know if we're going to even comment on that. I mean, it pretty well says everything. And if you think any of this is made up, go read the original. It's bloody lovely.